All right, guys, welcome in. We're doing spark plug change, 1998 to 2011 Crown Victoria full spark plug change. This is a 2005 Ford Crown Victoria Police Edition, and we're going to start with the driver's side, and we're going to be doing spark plug change today. So let's get some stuff set up. Let's get our tools out. So we're getting the rag out, we're getting the copper anti-seize for the threads on the spark plugs. Hopefully I have enough left here. But yeah, copper anti-seize here. I don't have much left in there. We're gonna have to be careful on that. And got my gloves. Let's get my tools out. Spark plug gapper just to check the gaps on our new plugs, just to verify, make sure they're good. Let's get our plugs out. Spark plugs at? Okay, I'm missing all my plugs. Okay. Hold on, guys, I'm missing all my spark plugs. This might be a short stream. Fuck you guys. I can't find my spark plugs. Shit. Shit. Where are they? This is some bullshit, man. Where's my plugs? This whole fucking day is fucked. Bear with me, guys. I can't even find my fucking spark. This whole day is scuffed. This fucking day is so scuffed right now. Are you fucking kidding me? I've literally been dragging these plugs around for 2 weeks. They've been in the way, and then I put them somewhere. Of course, they're fucking gone. God damn, dude. bullshit. I got him. Fucking bullshit, I swear to God. This day is a bunch of bullshit. Alright, I got my plugs right here. Here we go. Fucking bullshit. Alright. Can you guys see that? Let's see, let's bring it back a little bit. Let's get our trash in here. Let's get all our plugs out. Let's get them all out of here. There we go. Wonderful. Look at all these wonderful little plugs. Wonderful. I'm going to wash my hands real quick so I got them nice and clean and put my gloves on. Got anti-seize. We need to get our spark plug wrench. And let's see, we need a flathead to take some of this stuff apart. Move it out of the way. Let's get that. Let's get a flathead here. Here we go. And that's all we need really to tear this up. Flathead, and we're good to go. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to wash my hands. Oh, I had to take the shittiest of resin hits. Yeah, copper Aquarius. That's kind of one of the only things I do, but copper anti-seize is one of my trademarks to do for plugs and whatnot. You do that for bolts that you never want to rust and you want to be free, but especially like a spark plug that can get kind of rusty and whatnot. You want the spark plugs to come in and out real easy. And the copper anti-seize is just, it's just proper. That's what a lot of, I mean, even professional mechanics don't do that. So I'm highest level. So I do all the best things. So this spark plug change will be better than any Ford dealer will do. So this will be the absolute best you can do possible. That's how I do my shit, man. Fuck amateurs, dude. You know what I mean? Amateur shit is for kids, and when I was a kid, you know, I did amateur shit, but I learned to be a professional, right? You're supposed to not stay amateur. You're supposed to progress on and get better and better and use better techniques and whatnot. That's what I did. So we're going pro style here, and then my car will be pretty cherry after that. I mean, it already runs phenomenal, so we're just keeping it running phenomenal. So we do this little cross thread it. We be cross thread. So I'll show you the example. So we'll put the, I don't know why it's moving so slow. I got slow reception right now or something. I might go look on my computer. Oh, we're moving kind of slow right now. So just put a little bit like that on there. Right? And then I'm just gonna spread that on the threads. I'm gonna turn it and see how that's all spread out now on the fucking threads. There you go. And that's it. That's fucking pro level. So do it to all the plugs, and then they have the anti-seize on there at all times. That's great. So let's do that. Let's do that to all our plugs right now. Let's get the anti-seize on there. So we got this one, and then we'll line them all up. Hopefully we got enough left here. Put that. We're gonna run out right now. I don't know if I have any more, so this has to last right here. We got enough to do this change, and then that's it. But this applies for any car, you know. You put the anti-seize on there, and then you're going to tighten them down really well. You're going to tighten it, you know, the shit out of the plug. Nobody tightens plugs enough. I mean, they're supposed to be tight. Oh my god, my back hurts so bad right now. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so then we take it and just spread it out for each one. See that? Just turn it and spread it. Spread it and set it. There we go. There we go. Nice and even, you know. So good, you guys. This is top mechanicking right here, you guys. This is pro level. Pro level right here. Super pro. This is grandmaster mechanicking level right here. Because like I said, the shops don't do this, and the Ford dealer, they ain't gonna do this. They really don't give a shit, you guys. They only care about your money. They don't give a shit about your car. Whereas I care about vehicles, and then I care about the money after that. My first priority is to do things the absolute best you can do. You know, perfection. And then I want to get paid after that for it. But honestly, the money is like my third priority when I work. Not that I don't make money, but my job is to do a good job, a good honest job first. And then I only charge a medium price for that. I charge less than the shops do. Honestly, I should charge more. Because I come out, like I'm a mobile mechanic, so I come out to you. So usually I fix your fucking scooter for less than towing. Usually I'll come out and fix the scooter for $150, and it costs $150 just to tow that scooter to the shop. So my business is a fucking no-brainer. When I started in Seattle, because like, yeah, okay, you can tow your shit to the shop for $150, and then start figuring out what you're gonna pay, or just have me come over and fix that bitch, and be done at your house. And you can watch me, and you can ask me questions. No mechanic does that. So my business is a fucking no-brainer, and is guaranteed success forever. And it is. I mean, I'm an absolute monopoly at this point. I just need to advertise better. I just need to get more. Like sometimes I have slow cycles and whatnot, and I really shouldn't. So if I tried harder and advertised more, then I wouldn't have slow periods as much. But I'm training myself in other things, like to make websites and get all that stuff going so that I have other revenue streams going. I don't want to have to only have make my money on one thing, which mechanicking can be up and down, some slow periods. So my life cannot have slow periods of money anymore. So I'm retraining myself to do websites, and then, you know, building this little YouTube channel, and then I'm going to go to school for tattooing. And so I'm going to invest in myself to make money doing. My goal is to make more 100 an hour or over is my goal. You know, fun shit, and that's tattooing. That's web. I could make a website in a day that I get $1,000 for, and it can only you know, I could spend 3 hours on a website and make $1,000. So we need to get going to that and kind of phase out. I'm gonna kind of phase out mechanicking because it's tough on the body, and I can't keep doing it forever. I have to have other things I make money on, and honestly, I don't want to have to depend. Like for me to make 1,000 or 2,000 a week is so much fucking work on me and my body and laying on the ground that I'd rather make money doing other shit. But this is what I do. This is my main thing I do, and I'm like grandmaster at it. So I have to do this until I retrain myself and other things. But Crizzo, yeah, for me, if I had to make $2,000 in a week, it wouldn't be that many hours. But oh my god, dude, my back, I would be fucked up. Like it's not worth it at this point because I have to lay on the ground and all sorts of shit. So I have bad back and neck. So if I made $2,000 in a week, then I'm getting tortured for that, and I just can't keep up that pace, man. I can't keep up that pace like that. I can do it now, but I'd rather sit at home on my computer and make a website in 2 hours that I get $1,000 for. If you feel me, if you feel me. Not that I won't fix shit, but I don't want to have to depend on hard ass labor for me to be able to eat. Like that's not cool. So we're gonna phase that shit out. But let's go ahead and fix my car in the meantime, which is a real pleasure. All right, it's better focus in here. Come on. Let me check out chat real quick. Imagine doing PM. What's PM? What's PM, Nick Drizzle? My brain is retarded right now. I don't know what PM is. Let me start tearing this shit apart and clearing my area. So we got my area cleared right here. So we have to, oh, you know what? We got to take this actual body off right here too. This whole fucking body's coming off. So we need an 8mm on an extension. Now I remember what we're doing. Let's see, we need an 8mm. Where are we at? Of course I won't be able to find it. Of course. Oh, my back is killing right now, dude. Oh, fuck, I need some weed. Oh, preventive maintenance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Fords run so good. Like, my fucking car runs brand new, but since I have over 30,000 on those plugs, and I just got done with a fucking nightmare of repair on this thing, I'm like, I'm really happy to absolutely make this thing tits so that we don't have any issues. But I like to keep my cars running brand new at all times so that we don't have problems ever. Preventive maintenance, exactly, dude. Ford's such a phenomenal car. So we're gonna go ahead and take off my main throttle body thing because we need to actually, to do the plugs, you have to take up the fuel rail and all the injectors will pop off, and then we get to all the plugs. It's kind of a bitch. It's kind of a bitch. Let's go. I specialize in bitches though. Let's go. So we got right here 8mm or 5/16. Same thing. Let's go ahead and pull them out. We got 4 bolts. Pull them out here. Do not drop any bolts, you guys. They're just gonna disappear to the fucking Ford black hole. These are special bolts too, kinda. You don't want to lose any of it. Oh. Let's get this whole body. So we get this whole throttle body right off of here. That's what it's called, throttle body. So we're going to pull it off right now. Oh, come on. Oh, it's being a pain. Of course it's being a pain. What would mechanicing be if it wasn't a fucking pain in the ass? Oh my god. Hold on a second. Oh my god. Mechanicing's a pain in the ass. That's all it is to it, guys. It's a pain in the ass. Come out. Stop getting stuck in there. Let's go. Oh, my back is killing me doing this too. That's it. Okay, there we go. The whole throttle body's gonna come off here. And we're just gonna put it to the side. Alright, give it to me. Let's go. We gotta get that out of the way. There we go. So we're just gonna pop this down here. Uh-oh, what was that? Uh-oh, we're gonna need that. And you know what? I don't remember which way that went. Hopefully, okay. It's self-explanatory. Okay, it is. Good. Okay. So let's put this down to the side. Let it sit down there by itself. Put this piece over here, along with our bolts. Oh my God. Let me get a blanket to put over my car. Put this blanket over my paint and everything too, since I'm having to lean in on this stuff. Oh shit. Oh yeah, we got another thing. Oh, that's a big thing in the butt. Okay, we have this big old. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Hold on here. Okay, I got it. Alright, we got one more thing to remove. Right here. This big old piece of metal is for emergency, so that if the car gets hit, that this fuel rail doesn't get hit right here when the motor smashes. So this metal piece right here blocks the back side of the motor so it doesn't smash into this fuel rail. So let's remove that, so then we can take our fuel rail off so we can get to our plugs. This car's a pretty gnarly process to get to the plugs, but it's easy if you just follow the process. If you guys watch this video, then you'll be able to do this no problem. So we're looking at a 14 millimeter probably back there, I'm not sure. Let's see what we got. No, 14, so we got 15 millimeter or standard size. What are we looking at here? No, 14, maybe 15, or start throwing sockets at it. 5/8, kind of loose. We're just gonna do the 5/8. It's a little loose, but I'm tired of looking for sockets. So fucking take this off. Let's go. I don't got time for loose sockets today. Okay, so that turned it no problem. So it's under 5/10. It's probably 9/16 then. It's probably 9/16. It's also missing a bolt in the back here. There's two bolts that hold this on, and I did not put the other one in. Did not put the other one in. So there it is, a big old fucking, big old thing to protect the fuel injection rail in case of accident. So your car doesn't blow up on fire is why this piece is there. So you don't fucking blow up on fire is why this piece is in there. So you don't burn to death in a fucking fire. Thank you for it. I appreciate that. I appreciate not burning to death in my car in an accident where you can't get out the fucking doors because they're shut because of an accident, and then you're inside and your car goes on fire underneath and everything. Just boom, fireball. Like, yay, I can't get out of my doors. I've been in that situation. I've been in a Datsun 610 that I crashed into a a concrete barrier, and it went up on that fucking barrier, and it's all up leaning up in the sky. And then the hood and everything caught on fire, and my doors wouldn't open. My doors wouldn't open because of the accident. So me and my buddy, we had to climb out. We had to fucking climb out the windows when the car was on fire, dude. Like, if you can imagine, those concrete barriers are like 3 feet high. We hit that and went up it. So my fucking car was up at the sky with my wheels and everything above that concrete barrier, like just crushed, fucking annihilated that Datsun. And then that shit caught on fire all over the windshield. I was like, oh fuck, bro. We had to grab our shit and get out the windows real quick. And then some guy with in a semi truck saw that. He ran up with a fire extinguisher and shit. This is in San Francisco. And he's like, hey guys, I had to call the cops because of the fire. So if you guys got anything inside, get it out right now. And we did. We had some sheets of acid and some weed and a 3-foot bong. We're like, oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, we need to secure some things first before the cops get here. We're like, thank you, bro. I thought that was nice of the guys letting us know that. Because we're like, yeah, we do have some things we don't want the police to see today. So thank you. And yeah, we understood why you had to call the police, because my fucking car was on fire. And we barely made it out of that shit. He saw us crawl out the windows. He's like, damn, you guys are lucky you got out. I was like, I'm not fucking dying in a fire, bro. I'll break the shit. I'll fucking kick a window out. You'll see me go fucking like goddamn tornado inside a car. I'll fucking blow those doors open if I need to get out. I'm not fucking dying inside of a car fire. I'll fucking blow those doors open. Yeah, the rail's going up here in a second. There's no fuel rail disconnect that you need to do. The fuel rail just comes up and moves out of the way, so that because it sits right above the coils, and so you have to just move it out of the way. So it's just gonna come up and move out of the way. But we're ready right now. I just took the two 10 millimeter bolts off the fuel rail, and we're gonna pull it up right now to get access to all my coils. So just say, oh, it's already loose right now. It's already loose. And just gotta remember, there's O-rings and whatnot. So you want to pull this up carefully. So be careful pulling this up. Be nice and slow. Oh, see, there's dust. Fucking dust even went in. Dust even went in those injection holes. So now I have to get a vacuum cleaner out here right now and vacuum, because I don't want that dust. There's dust and fucking just dust and shit just went inside the fucking fuel injector hole. So we don't want that, and we're gonna wipe those too. You see the little O-rings right here? I got all brand new O-rings, but that gets a little crusty. We'll have to wash those off and put a spray. When we put these back in, we're gonna clean all the seats of that, and then we're gonna spray lube on here and pop them all back in. But very important step. Be careful with these little O-rings. Very difficult to get. You might have to order them from Ford, so they have to be the same O-rings, so you don't want to damage those. And they get crusty. And whatnot. So let's go ahead and get a vacuum. I need to get a bungee cord, because I'm going to get a bungee cord and pull this back like that to get it out of my way. But I need to get a vacuum out right now and vacuum that up real quick. Son of a bitch, but we got to do it. Got the vacuum out. Let's do this. Oh, this fucking piece of shit. Fucking hate this thing, dude. I fucking hate this thing. we go. Let's get this vacuumed up real quick. I'm just gonna hit those holes real quick. It's good. We got a little scrubby brush to scrub it a little bit. Get that cleaned up. So I'm just vacuuming those holes where the injectors go in. Not totally necessary, but I mean, I'm doing an absolute super pro job, so it's not gonna hurt it if dust gets in that intake manifold, but that just means it's shit getting past the air filter and dust inside there and grime, and you just don't want that. So we vacuum that up, and then we're gonna wipe all those holes too as well, and then we're gonna spray lube. We're gonna clean all these O-rings to make sure they're good, and then we're gonna spray lube and then pop them back in. But now we have access to our coils. Let's go ahead and move this back so we can get to our coils. So I need a bungee cord to pull that out of the way. Whew, man, let's get out of the sun. Here's my bungee cord. Let's go ahead and pull it. Bungee cords are really useful, you guys. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to pull it out of the way. Pull it out of the way so I can get to these coils and not worry about this shit. Like this. I don't want to worry about that shit. Keep it out of the way so that I can work and do my shit. Let's grab a fucking Gatorade. Woo! Alright, so we got that out of the way. We're about to pull our coil packs up. We're going to need an 8mm for that. We got that ready to go. Let's get a long extension on that. Oh, Gatorade. I'll fucking punch someone in the face on a hot day to have a nice, cool, refreshing Gatorade. Gatorade, you got my PayPal. You got my Cash App, Gatorade. Hit me up. Gatorade. For hot fucking sunny days. Fuck you if you don't like Gatorade. That's my commercial, you guys. Oh my god, that's so good on a hot day. Oh my god. Alright, let's get a long extension. Let's take these coil packs out. Can't wait to be done with this side, you know. Let's get this side done. Let's get this side done. So I got my 8. Oh, where's my 8? Or 5/16, either or. On the long extension, let's get these coil packs up. Uh-oh. Nope, it's 7mm. So we need 7mm for the coil packs. 6mm, nope, we need 7. Where are you at, 7mm? 7.5, no. Nope, not that. 7.5, no. It's 7. Of course I can't find my set. 7mm, where are you? Oh, Jesus. Bear with me, guys. There it is. There it is. Oh my god, it's so hot right now. Let me move my tent over more. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. I'm losing shade. I'm losing shade. We got to get this side done quick because I'm about to lose shade. Okay, there's a bolt. Let's get all these to the side. All 4 coil packs. Do not lose your bolt. Also, don't let the bolt go down these holes right here for your injectors. You will be so bummed if you lose a bolt inside that intake manifold. You will be a grown man crying. You will be a grown man crying at that point, because you will have to take your entire intake manifold off at that point to retrieve that bolt that you don't want to get sucked into your motor. So do not drop your bolt down these holes unless you want to be a fucking sad crying man on a motherfucking Monday. Don't do it. You're gonna have to hire someone like me and go, oh, we're gonna tear all your shit apart just to get to that bolt. And you'd be like, I know, man. I know. You'll be all crying and shit. And I'll be like, how'd that happen? You'd be like, I don't know. It just fell in there. I'd be like, shit happens. Okay, let's get our coils out. We got all 4 now. We have access to all 4 right now. I need to get some cleaner out and some paper towels too as well. My little baby kitty wants to come outside. Alright, so we're going to pull these coil packs off one by one. And just lay them out to the side. Okay. Just pop it up. Be nice on it too. When you do that, don't yank them out, you know, kind of take them up easy. Take them up easy. 1, 2, and then we're going to kind of line them up in order so we don't get confused. 1, 2, 3. Right, and there's 4 right there. Okay, no problem. Now we're in, and I'm going to vacuum right now because I have some debris in the spark plug hole areas too, and since we have our vacuum here, that's what we're doing. I have some rats. Sometimes I like to get in here and try and fuck with stuff, so let's get that debris out real quick. Vacuum real quick. There we go, nice and clean. Get that clean in there. Get that crap out of there. Okay. Now we need the spark plug wrench. Oh my god, my back is killing me. Having to lean over this shit. I think this is the plug right here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, let's get an extension and pull these plugs. This is my favorite part. Finally, we get the plugs and we get them out. Alright, let's pull these babies. Oh yeah, they're in there too, because I put these plugs in, so they're nice and tight, baby. They're nice and tight in there. There it goes. This one's having an issue coming out a little bit. That's weird. That one's not coming out smooth. Yeah, I'll be glad to get that one out then. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get a different type of wrench here, because these are pretty tight. These are pretty tight and being a bitch here, so let's get the mechanical. These are my grandfather's wrenches. that he made in like 1910 or something. So this and this are from 1910, and used to work on airplanes and all sorts of stuff. These tools have been on. So let's fucking open it up. 100-year-old tools, baby. Tearing. This was tearing apart. This tool was literally working on the Ford Model T in 1910, 1915. Literally. My grandfather working on that shit. And now I'm working on stuff now. Let's go. 2022, let's go. So that's what we need right there. We need to get it to loosening. Let's get it to loosening here and then get it out. We need a longer extension too. This is too far, too close in. Let's get another extension on this so I'm not sitting there so low. Here we go. There we go. Let's get it moving here, dude. I'm gonna spin it. And we're gonna use a magnetic tool to take them out. Oh, that one came out pretty good, but usually I'd use a magnetic tool to pull them out, but we got them here. Let's see. Nope, this one need a magnetic tool to come out. Yeah. I just kind of assume that they all need a magnetic tool to take out, so. Ugh. Let's go. This side, we're gonna be done on this side in a second. Not too long. So it might be like an hour to do this one side, to do it proper. And we're gonna seal everything up, and then we go to the other side. And we have 3 plugs to do on the other side, because we did the number 4, which is the back one. We did that one already when we were fixing my car the other week, and we were having a problem with that cylinder, which ended up being the wires going to that coil. The wires on the inside of the actual wiring harness, they were fucking melted together inside the main wiring harness. So I had to pull all that shit apart. I still need to tape up my main wiring harness from that issue. Maybe we'll do that too as well. But we're just giving the car a bunch of love because we're so grateful to have it back, and I did not enjoy being without my car and losing all that money from not working. So we're bringing my car to super tip-top shape, which is just basically changing the plugs, and then we're back to brand new again. The air filter's changed, the oil change is good, so there's nothing else to do on this car after these plugs. We've already done enough. So not too bad on the plugs. Looking a little dry. It could run a little richer, but not bad. Not bad for 30,000 miles. You know, but that's too long, you know. Ideally, in an ideal world, I would change my plugs every 10,000 or 15,000, and I had just forgot. So I was like, oh shit, it's been like over 30,000 miles. So I was like, it's time to change that. All right, let's get our magnetic tool and get the other one out. So you're gonna want to use a magnetic tool when you do this as well. You should just have one on hand. Which is just a, you know, it's just a telescoping tool, you know. Dip it down. Dip it down, grab your plug, right? There we go, magnetically. Okay, we're all clear. All right, no, one more. There we go. There we go. See? I mean, it'll hold it. All right, there's our 4 plugs. We're gonna fucking throw those away. So let's throw those plugs away. I don't ever want to see them again. Really, I wish we had something like a donation program or something. Like those plugs are still good. They could go to like another country. you know, or somewhere that needs them. Like, I hate throwing plugs away, but what else are you gonna do? Okay, so I got those plugs thrown away. Now we got our new plugs coming in. We already got our anti-seize on the threads. We have copper anti-seize on all the threads of our plugs right now. So I got anti-seize on all these threads all the way around it. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna check the gap with my tool. They all look perfect gap, but you should check them. Oh, that's a huge gap, 050. So we'll check the gap on all these plugs just to make sure they're all exact. That's a pretty big gap, 050. Really, that's 052. 052 or 053 for all of them. That's huge. That's a huge gap. Okay. Let's see, that one was less, so we need to open that one up. That's why you check all of them. We want all these the same. So that one was too low. All of these are going to be 053. There we go. Double check again. That one's a little bit too much. There we go. Okay. Yeah, 053 for all of them. Okay, 053, looking good for all of them. Okay, now we're gonna slowly drop in the plugs in there. You can lower them in with the magnetic tool and just kind of shake it off too if you want. So I'll show you how we do that. Just drop them in like that, and then kind of just let it go, or just by hand put it in there as much as you can and then let go. You know. And just let go in there, okay? And then the socket's gonna line it up in there. Okay, there they all go. And then we're just gonna hand turn. So I should be able to hand turn all of these tight, no longer needing the wrench, because the threads should be like butter, and it should turn really easily. So this is gonna hand screw all the way in, and then we're gonna super tighten it with the wrench, of course. So let's go, there we go. Spin the shit out of this and tighten this by hand. It's going all the way in by hand, no problems. Uh-oh, our canopy falling over. Oh, hell no. Hell no. What's going on here? Hell no. You better behave. Hell no. Man, I'm losing shade right now. Let's get out of this side real quick. Okay, so we're hand tightening there. There we go. Let's hand tighten the second one. See, I'm able to screw that spark plug all the way in by hand. No problem. No problem. And then we're going to tighten the shit out of it with the wrench. Like butter. They screw in like butter. That's because it has that copper anti-seize on there. You always want to use copper anti-seize on threads like that. On spark plugs and on certain things. Exhaust things that you want to come out later. Things that heat up a lot generally too. Okay. Oh my god. Stop. I swear to God, this piece of shit. Piece of shit, man. Lock in there. Lock in there, you motherfucker. Oh, fucking piece of shit. my god, it's time for new canopy. Dude, this canopy broke the fucking first day I had it. Oh my god, there it goes again. Alright, you want me to take the shit out of this bitch? I'm gonna fucking take this shit out of you fucking faggot. Fuck out of here. Alright, you want some fucking tape? You fuck motherfucker. Alright, how about some fucking duct tape, you fucking bitch? Meet my fucking friend, Mr. Duct Tape, then. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Meet my friend, fucking Mr. Duct Tape. Mr. fucking Duct Tape. There you go. Fucking bastards. I'm losing shade real quick. You don't have time to be taping up fucking canopies because they're fucking broken. Alright. Jesus, let's go. Let's get this side done. It's so hot over here. Dude, it's like 90 degrees right now. Ugh. Okay. All the plugs in. Hand tight. Now let's tighten them up. Tighten it to tight till it stops. Plugs need to be tight, you guys. People don't do plugs tight enough. They need to be tight. Not a quarter turn. Not like, okay, you do it to tight, then do it half a turn. None of that is right. You tighten your spark plug till it's tight. Period. And they have a crush washer on there, so they crush down a little bit the first time they're tightened. So crush that shit on there, guys. Tight. There we go. I swear to God, I hate loose spark plugs. Everyone's got loose fucking spark plugs. Tighten that shit up, you guys. Don't fucking be scared. You're not gonna fucking strip. You're not gonna strip a spark plug hole. Okay? You're not gonna be able to tighten that shit enough where you fucking strip the hole out. So tighten it up. I swear to God, that's my pet peeve. I fucking hate loose spark plugs. Just like I hate seeing tires that are not inflated, like a flat tire. Ugh. It's like, I'll be like, bro, fucking fill that tire up. It's driving me crazy on there. All right, let's get some cleaner, and let's clean these. Now we got our plugs on. We need to put our coil packs in, but first I want to clean off these little injectors real quick. We're gonna spray some carb clean and just wipe them off, and wipe these little O-rings too as well. So I'm gonna wipe those up real quick with carb cleaner. So we get carb cleaner on there, we'll let it dry. Carb cleaner is not too good for rubber, so we'll get that carb cleaner on there, it'll dry real quick. And then we're gonna spray lube those little gaskets. So let's get it like this, like that, and I'm just gonna wipe them off right here. Just gonna wipe this area and this O-ring. And you see it's pretty dirty. Look at that, you guys. That's just from that one O-ring. Just from this little area right here. So that's what we're gonna do, spray it off. I'll fucking hit it like that. Hit it like that. Spray it, clean it up here. These are the injectors. So we're just kind of wiping them off and cleaning them up, because they're all sitting out here right now. But they're fine. They're working. But we clean them up, you know. We're cleaning them up here. It's part of that extra work you do if you want to do a good job here. And we're cleaning our O-rings too as well. The O-rings get a little cracky. Hold on, I got a kitty crying real quick. Hold on, you guys. What's up, you want to go outside? Alright, I'm back. Had a crying kitty wanting to go out in the backyard. I can hear my kitty cats cry from a mile away, I swear. When my babies cry, Papa hears. Papa hears that cry. No doubt, every time. I love my babies. Okay, now we clean those up there. Let's wipe this up a little better. Okay. top notch. If you want to do the best work possible, this is what you need to do. And we're also going to clean those holes where all of these are sitting too. So just spraying up a good amount of carb cleaner on this and just wiping them down. Just wiping down the hole right there where the injector sits, because it gets kind of crusty. And the gasket's old, just gets kind of crusty. So wipe those holes off. And then that's ready to go. I'm going to spray a little bit of carb clean in there. So that doesn't matter. So I'm going to clean those holes a little bit inside. Spray down in there real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. And that'll evaporate in there, and it doesn't matter. That'll get eaten up inside. But there we go. That's perfect now. Perfect. That just cleaned a bunch of shit that was in those holes. All right, now we're good for the injectors. Now let's go ahead and process the coils, the spark plug coils. We have our plugs in. They're tight. They're all gapped to 0.053. We're good. Now let's get some dielectric grease on the end of all these coils, and let's pop those in, secure them down, and then we secure the fuel rail over that. Let's go. So what do we need? We need dielectric grease right now. So this stuff is called dielectric grease, and basically it prevents corrosion and whatnot. And it's also made so electricity can go through it. So we put it on electrical points and whatnot. So this will be put on the part. So you see right here, this coil. See, there's a spring in there, right? We're going to smear it on there, and so that'll press against the spark plug, but the grease will be all over it too as well, to keep corrosion from happening. And that's basically it, to keep corrosion from happening. So we smash it in there like that, you know, and then we're going to just pop it down on that bitch. Pop it right down on that bitch. Pop it down first, right? It's going to go lower than where the bolt goes. So pop it down first, and then bring it back up to the bolt hole. Pop it down first. And uh-oh, my kitty's crying. Bubba, what's up? You want to be in the window? I'm out here working. You want to be in the window? Okay. There you go. Don't bug it. No. Okay, I got a kitty cat in my window crying. Benny, don't cry. You get in the window and be quiet. You get in the window and be quiet. I'm working out here. I'm working out here right now. Don't be crying. Be quiet. I'm fucking out here working, monkey. Okay, so you saw what we did. We pushed that coil down hard, right? Because it snaps in it. The rubber of it pops in there. It pops in to go waterproof. So pop it in there and then bring it back over. Then bring it back over where the bolt hole is. Now we'll go ahead and put the bolt in. And we're just going to tighten that down right now. We're going to hand tighten it. Just going to hand tighten it, or we'll do a real tightening on it. But we're going to push it down and hold it, and then we're going to tighten it. Do not tighten this too hard. You guys, if you strip this hole, you're doomed. Now this hole is actually stripped a little bit. So I can't tighten that down all the way. That one's not so good. That sucks. So that one I couldn't get fully tight. Pretty tight, but it's like, all right. I got a fucking glove. My glove is fucking eating up here. Okay, let's get the second one done here. Fuck, I'm making such a mess here. Damn it. Fucking crush. Give me this shit. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit too much, but it's fine. Smash it in there, right? And then pop it on there. Remember, pop it on there good. Smash it down there. Push it down there hard, and then bring it over to the bolt hole. And let's get her done. Let's get her done right there. There we go. Like I said, push down on this when you're tightening it. That's the best way to go. Okay, nice and tight. We might have to do something about the other one because the other one did not go tight. I don't know what we're gonna do. We might just leave it in there. I don't like that it's not tight. We might have to do an oversized one or something. We'll think about it here in a second. I want all of those tight. I don't like it that it's a little bit stripped. Not cool, man. Not cool. So smear the anti-season, or I mean the dielectric grease. Smear it on there. Pop it on there. Pop it down hard, and then put our screw in there. Okay. Where's my rag, man? Alright. Hot day and working over a hot motor, but we gotta get shit done, you guys. We gotta get shit done and knock it out. So that's what we're doing. Knocking it out so we can get going and get moving. Get moving to LA in my RV and get up there and start taking over. Start taking over the RV scene. We are poised for an RV takeover. Let's go. Let's go. We have no competition. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, pop that down. Push hard. Push hard, and then get the little screw in there. We don't have much room in here because of this other injector. So let's get in there as best we can. And push down on it when we tighten it. Push down to help it out. Okay, all these got real nice and tight except for that first one. We're gonna have to think about, do we leave it? Or do we try and do a bigger screw? Shit. We're probably just gonna leave it and maybe deal with it later. I don't know. Maybe I should look for an extra screw. We need some new gloves though. Let me take these gloves off and get some new gloves going here. But we got all our tools here. We got everything done on that. Whew. So we have to decide, make an executive decision on this cylinder here. Do we let it ride, which is, it's pressing and it'll work fine, but the screw is a little stripped, so I can't get it super tight. So all these others are real super tight right here. See that? And then this one, look at that. That one's loose. I don't fucking like that. But I'm gonna have to take another screw, like a wood screw or something, and throw it in there, and I guess we're gonna have to do that. Let's pull it out. Let's pull it out and see what size we got, what we need. I do not like that stripped like that, you guys. We need to solve that right now. So we need something like this size, but it's gonna be wood screw. So it's gonna be half as many threads. and it's just gonna dig the fuck into there. But I don't know if we have something that similar. If not, we're just gonna have to throw it back in there and let it ride. Back, baby. Let me get some more gloves real quick. Those gloves I got were given to me pretty cheap. I was out of gloves, and my customer gave me a whole bunch. Pretty nice, man. He's like, I set you up, bro. I put all these gloves. He's like, I threw them in your car. I got you gloves set up, and I was like, thanks, bro. He fucking set all that up, put it in my car and load. I'm like, thank you, bro. He fucking gave me some weed. One of my Mexican customers. He's the best ever. He's gonna be at this customer. He's gonna be at the International Beer Festival in Tijuana on the 11th. So I'm thinking about hitting Tijuana up for the International Beer Festival, which is fucking huge in Tijuana. I guess thousands of people. So you guys, if I can fucking get my Mexican SIM card to work and I can go IRL, I want to go IRL, which is at the biggest event pretty much in Tijuana, the International Beer Festival. Thousands of people, and you pay 35 bucks or pay 25 bucks, and it's just unlimited beer. You can go around and sample all the beers or just drink whatever, and it's free, all of it, after you pay, you know. It's a fucking couple hundred different types of beers. You wouldn't be able to go around and taste all the beers and not be in blackout. It's like 100 or more beers, different kinds. So I'm planning on. I can't even drink down there. Oh, John, what up? Yeah, Dynamic Serb. Plugs could be fine for 50,000 miles, but you're not supposed to. The actual metal and the electrodes wear away. So ideally, your plugs should be changed at 15,000 or less. If you have iridium plugs, they can go a little longer because iridium is a different metal. But standard metal eats away and whatnot. And if you want to be pro, you change that shit at like 15,000, 20,000. Blinker fluid. That's right, Wu-Tang. Blinker fluid, it's on the list to check and to make sure it's all full because of the hot weather, it's been evaporating. And I'm just not getting good turn signal right now. And that's 100% the blinker fluid. So we're going to get some new orange fluid for the blinker fluid, and so we can fucking start doing turn signals again. All right, we're looking for a screw right now. Let's see. We are looking for a screw right now, which is also the same thing you're going to say if you're in a hooker area. You would say, we're looking for a screw right now. And they're going to help you out. I'm just saying. That phrase applies to multiple things. Okay, so we got this right here. This is looking pretty hopeful right here. This is looking pretty hopeful. Let's see if this is able to dig in or not. May not be long enough. Oh, that might be it. It's not long enough though. Let's see if it digs in. go ahead and see if this will bite in enough. Push this down good. Oh, dang it doesn't bite enough. Damn it. So that's probably not big enough. Yeah, we got a strip situation here. That was so close though. I don't know if I've got something like just a little size above that. This situation. Ow, shit, it's got stabbed. Oh, damn. Oh, I just got stabbed. I just got stabbed in the finger. Oh my god. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh, damn, I hate getting stabbed. Let's see here. I don't have a screw that's gonna work here, dude. I don't have one for this. Let's see here. Let me try a different type of screw and see if that works. Alright, this is the same threads, but it's a little longer. I think this might do it. If it can just go longer in there, it can bite down on the threads below that and tighten up. Oh, here we go. Alright, we got it. We're good, we're good. Okay, that's good. We'll keep this other screw just for shits and giggles to hold on to. So we're good. Let me see real quick here. Might be the best we can do. It did not reach maximum tightness, but it was twice as tight as the other one, so we're just gonna go with that and leave it. Hey, shut up in there. God damn. Shut up, kitties. Okay, so we got that bolt on. I got my boy in there crying like a little maniac. Okay, so that's good. We got that bolt on. It's tight, nice and good. It's not loose. So now we're ready to, now we have all 4 of our coils on. Now we need to pop our injector rail on. So let's go ahead and unclip it. And we're gonna spray a little spray lube on the end of each of these and then just pop it down. Spray lube is gonna help it stay in there and also keep the rubber from drying up. You know what I mean? It's saving the rubber. So spray lube all over the stuff. It's helping the rubber and helping it to seal as well. I'm just gonna pop that down real nice. So just real slow. Real slow. Oh, we got things in the way here. Let's move those injectors. Okay, let's pop it down right here. There we go. Popped in. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Got a, uh-oh. Ooh, almost lost that bolt. Almost. That's a special bolt too. You can't get that at Home Depot. Some of these bolts, don't drop them, because you'll have to go to the Ford dealer to get them. You cannot get them at Home Depot. And you'll be fucking crying when you have to stop for one bolt. And you gotta wait to order that on the internet while your car sits there because of one bolt. Don't do it. Okay, make sure the rail's down and tight. Make sure everything's down like it should be. It's good, and let's go ahead and tighten it. 10 millimeter on this side. Don't, nice and tight, but don't strip it. 10 mil on this side. There we go. Nice. Perfect. That's on there like hell. So now, we're going to go put our protective thing on here. And like I said, I don't have the bolt for the other side. But we'll just put the top one on. This protects the fuel rail from being smashed in an accident. So you don't go on fire. So you'll not be on fire. No fire for you. And just pop that right down in there. There we go. I don't know what socket we had on there, but let's see here. 5/8. Oh yeah, it was kind of loose. It's going to be a 9/16 to tighten it, but I'm going to tighten it with a 5/8. I don't care. It's tight. It's good enough. All right, center it up. Make sure it's centered here. I want a bolt in the back there. I don't know where it went, but okay, there we go. Nice and tight. Okay. Nice and tight, and then what else now? Fuel rail on, all the coils in. Now we're just reassembling our stuff here on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some carb clean inside the intake here and clean it up a little bit while it's open. And we're gonna clean off the stuff inside here. You're gonna see a bunch of crap come out of here right now. Bunch of crap come out here. So this will help our improvement too. It'll help performance as well. We're cleaning out the just cleaning out the intake right now. Just gonna clean that out like that, and the best we can, a little bit, at least a little bit. Ugh. There we go. Look at nasty. There we go. Nice and clean though. Clean that up real nice. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay. And we want to kind of clean out the actual thing right here too as well. The valve here. Want to clean this up. This is nasty. Let's clean this out right here. This will also help our performance, because this thing kind of needs to be clean. So we're going to open it up and then wipe it. We're wiping the cracks where the butterfly hits the metal, and we're making a better seal right now. So we're making it back to brand new again. Opening up that seal right there. And then wiping it off. And then from the other side, let's go this side too. And clean that out. Let's see how dirty this is. And then you're gonna open it up and wipe it like that too as well. So like that, and then get in there and wipe the edges right there. There we go. Just get that all nice and clean. There we go, baby. Just spray in there. Okay. There we go, nice and clean. Okay, there we go. Still cleaning it out a little bit. It's dirty. Okay, let's get our piece right here. It only goes on one way. It's got two little nubs right here. So it only goes on one way. It fits in the nubs right there. And then pops on. And then we pop it right here. It's only one way it goes. And then get our, where's our bolts here? Pop the top two in real quick so it can hold it for you. There you go. And then you put the bottom two in. And we'll tighten that up. We'll tighten that up real quick. And that is a 7 mil or an 8 mil. Looks like an 8 millimeter. Or 5/16. So we're finishing up this side right now, and then we'll go to the other side. And then we'll be done, yay. So kind of hold this on there and tighten it up. These bolts are kind of long. We're just gonna just soft tight it right now until you get the other ones kind of snug. So we're gonna snug all of them, and then we'll do final tight. We just have a lot of thread to go to tighten up, honestly. All right, just snug. You see how we're just snug right there? There we go. And the fourth one here. But we're running out of room, so let's go to a different extension here. Let's get closer in there. There we go. And this is our last one. Okay, and we go to the other one snug. Okay, then we'll do final tight now. Now we'll do the final tight. So tight, do diagonal, tight, the bottom one again, tight, and then this other one diagonal, tight. So we kind of tighten it in a diagonal pattern, but nice and easy. So all the bolts snug, and then final tight after that. Do not do a final tight for the first one while the rest are loose. You want to kind of evenly tighten the whole thing on there. So now we're good. We're done with this side pretty much. We need the one tube. We need the intake tube right here. And then this side's done. And we also cleaned out the intake manifold there too, so it's gonna run a little better just from that. But let's go ahead and put this on here. We're gonna spray a little spray lube on this. And on that flap too as well. But I'm spraying it inside the rubber here just to help the rubber keep it from cracking and keep it nice and lubricated and fucking in good condition. Let's do that for this side too as well. There we go. Pop that bitch on there. Okay. Pop that on there and then pop this side. Well, we make sure, I guess we got everything. Where's my flathead? Okay. Move this, kind of push it on there and down, and then tighten it. Okay, there we go. Nice and tight, sweet. And then we tighten the other one down here, right here. Perfect. Now we pop this clip on right here. Real easy. Just pop it on. Boom, done. Now this side's done. Now we just did a better job than the Ford dealer or anyone can do. You cannot do a better job than what we just did, including the anti-seize and all that stuff. So we are flawless. We even fixed one of the stripped things, so everything's tight, flawless right now. Just like Monique Louise Baker, it's flawless. Shout out Monique. So I'm gonna have to get some more gloves again, and we're gonna go over to the other side and finish the 3 on that side. We did 1 on the other side already, so we're just gonna finish the 3 remaining plugs on that side. But that looks good. I'll go ahead and start the motor up for a second, just to make sure everything's firing good, and then we'll move to the other side. Halfway done. Halfway done here. What's up, Nuke? Hell yeah, we're doing spark plugs today, buddy. Getting her done. Not that it wasn't running perfect, but I got about 30,000, 35,000 on the plugs, and it's overdue for change, so we're going back to the regular Motorcraft fucking Platinums. Ford Motorcraft Platinums is what this car uses in stock, so that's what we're throwing in there. The best you can get for this car. Saw how that hesitated. That's because of the cleaner that I sprayed inside here, carb cleaner, whatnot. So it had to eat some of that up. We're just gonna let it run for a second. That's it. Perfect. So we know that side's good. So now let's transfer over to the other side and start getting ready for the other side here. Oh, come on, phone. So let's clean up here. Clean up, and then I still want my blanket right here. Let's see, I want my towel down here. Oh boy, we need the tent over here. Oh yeah, as long as we got shade out here. Oh yeah, we got lots of shade. Let's go, let's go. Okay, get my tools over here right now. Anti-seize. Oh, we barely got enough left, but we got enough. Dielectric grease. Our extra bolt. We got our fucking gap checker, or gapper. We got our 3 plugs right here ready to go. Already with anti-seize on them, ready to go. I'm gonna need some new fucking gloves. We got my tools. Let's get my tools here ready to go. Okay. Flathead, all the other stuff. Let's go. What's this? I don't need that. Oh, you know what? We might need to get some Goodbye Horses going, of course. We have no soundtrack today. Adios, caballero. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just lost something. You guys heard that. Oh, no. You guys, that one. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's one of my fucking sockets. You guys, I'm so lucky to even see this part again. Oh my God, where'd you go? Where'd you go, part? Oh Jesus. Got it. Got it. So lucky. That's my 7mm too. I need that. I need that socket. Okay. We got lucky right there. We almost lost a major socket that I need to fix this car. Alright, let's put the blanket over the deal here, and let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of shit to take apart on this side. Let me get the camera over here. How are we gonna do this? Let me get you guys in here. Let me get you guys right in here. Adios, caballero. Du, 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 du. Adios, caballero. Let's see, I want to get you guys in here. Hold on. I'm gonna have to figure this out. How can I fucking turn this? How can I turn this so it's not retarded? Man, this pisses me off a little bit here. Alright, that should be a good shot for you guys. We're messing with all of this right here. Okay, as long as I can get in here still. Fuck off me, fly. Alright, another glove change. One more glove change, and then let's go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me grab some gloves. Alright, we're making progress today, guys. We got our errands done. We got frickin' sandbag fixed to punch some shit tonight. We're gonna be punching the shit out of that punching bag tonight. Or sandbag, actually. It's not a punching bag. Get my car done here so it's all perfect. And I don't have to worry about that. And then we just need to get some gigs going, go fix some scooters and whatnot, make some money. So we got some gas money and we can go to LA on the 8th and go visit Billy John and go do LA for a couple days and have some fun. Like all you guys have been wanting me to get to LA. I would love to be in LA right now. So we'll make some money in the morning, gets our gas money up and get ready and to go to LA on the 8th. I'm gonna go visit Billy John on the 8th and go hang out with him for a couple days. I'll be crashing at his place, and we're gonna tear it up. That's right, I did invent car maintenance. Before that, they just let cars die, and that was it. Transmission belt. There are no transmission belts in this car. I actually built with my own hands. I built the racing transmission that's in this car. So I have the fastest cop car in San Diego. My 0 to 60, stock 0 to 60 is 9.2 seconds. My car will make it in about 7.4. Pretty significant. That's only with the racing transmission, stock motor. But nah, my transmission is fucking phenomenal, bro. You might think like the front belt, the serpentine belt's the main belt for the front, but no, it's all brand new. It's all brand new. Something in there's a little squeaky though. It might be my water pump or something, but something's a little squeaky sometimes on the pulley, but not worried. Not worried. Let's take you guys down a little bit. There we go. And let's get you in here. Let's get you tucked right the fuck in here. There we go. Okay, and as we did our last repair we were already used to pulling all this shit apart, so let's go ahead and start this. It's really easy. So let's unclip this guy right here. If I can remember how. Okay, here we go. We pull it up. Pull it up or something. I can't remember. Oh, how do you do it? Okay, it goes up like that. No. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Just take that, unclip it. So you basically pull it down or push it together. Unclip it. Just spin it out of the way. That's it. You're just spinning that out of the way. I could pull this up. Let me see. I might pull this whole thing up right now. If it's not too difficult. I'll pull the whole thing up, man. Let's see. Let's see what we got. And it's being kind of difficult. There it goes. There it goes. So we'll pull it out of the way. I'd rather have it out of the way. I'm going to put it right here so we can put it back down. So I'll clip it back to that. That's probably the best. Unclip it like that. Clip it out of the way. But you still have the fuel rail coming up. So let's get it out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. Unnecessary in there. And we're going to clip this one. We need to take this whole thing off right here. So we slide that out. This will just ungo right here. We move this out of the way to the side. This will be up here, hanging out of the way. Unclip this. Clip that. Keep that there. Unclip this. That's out of the way to the side. And now we're pretty much ready to go. And also you make sure your car is off and you don't have fuel pressure. Obviously if your car is on, there's going to be fuel pressure and it's going to spray out probably. So make sure your car is off. And I'll double check mine. Car's off, keys out. This is a fuel pressure sensor right here. So same deal. Let's go ahead and pull the fuel rail up. 2 10 millimeters. Two 10 millimeters. Was that even English? 2 10 millimeters. Pull them up right here. Got my nice blanket to put all my nuts and bolts on so we don't lose it. Don't lose any of this stuff. You will be sad. You will be sad. Okay, there's our fuel rail. Now remember, we pull it up slowly. Pop it up slowly. Don't get all crazy. You don't want to pop those gaskets out or anything. So just pull it up slowly. Shimmy it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, see how one came off up there? I don't want that happening. So that's fine. But now we need to pop that back into that up there. Oh, and it's barely going back up, so we don't want that. So we got the fuel rail off. We're able to get to all these coils. Let's go ahead and get our bungee cord and pull that thing back so we can get to all this. So we got a bungee cord right here. We're going to go to the middle of this rail. Let's slip it in right here. We're going to pull back. Pulling this whole system back tight. And I'm going to hook it onto whatever I can get over here. So we'll hook it on to, let's see, what do we got? Hook it onto, we need something tight to hook it onto here. We'll go below the motor here then. And we need to find something to tie to. Alright, I got something maybe here. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Now we're tight. Make sure the bungee is secured. You don't want to be like sitting right here and the bungee comes off and hits you in the eye. I don't know how many people have gone blind from bungee cords flying back and hitting them in the eye. Don't be that guy that goes blind because a bungee cord came back and hit you in the fucking eye. Trust me, those things are under such pressure. That thing will fucking cut your face. So make sure your bungees are secured and not flying into your face. Okay, hold on one second. Quick bathroom break, guys. Be right back out. Okay guys, let's get it done. Okay, we got that fuel rail up. Now we need to start taking our coil packs off. We don't need the number 4 cylinder, this one. We did that one already, and as you see, we got a brand new coil pack on there. Good to go. This plug is good. So we're just doing these 3 right here. So let's get her done. Where's my Gatorade? Whew. Okay, we're finishing the driver's side now. The driver's side spark plugs. And then I'm so happy we got this done today. Like hell yeah, we gotta knock off stuff, man, on my list to do. Let's knock it out. Get her done. Alright, we need my 7mm socket. And let's loosen up these coils. Do not drop your screws into the holes here. Don't drop your screw into that injector hole. You will be sad. You will be taking your whole injector, your whole intake manifold. You will have to take this entire area off if you drop something into these holes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Put your hand down there and get that screw out there. Get it out of the way, put it onto the blanket so you don't lose it. Now that's a weird, see, that was not even the right screw in there. We might use that other one then. We might use the other one that we have left over and see if it tightens up right. But we got a fucked up screw in there. So we need to address that. That's a surprise. I don't remember that being in there. So let's go ahead and pull our coil packs off slowly, nicely. Don't yank them out. So there's one. There's 2. Right, and then there's 3. Okay. Man, those holes are dirty. Oh, we got some shit and debris from rats in here. So look at this. We have a little pebble. This little pebble. Look at this shit that the rats put in there, dude. Trying to build nests. So let's go ahead and get our vacuum out to vacuum this area right here. Get some shit up here. And like I said, we want to clean these holes where the injectors are at. It's dirty all around them, and clean inside them. You saw how dirty those other ones were. So let's get a quick vacuum on it. And then vacuum this out. There we go. Clean that up nice and up. And there. There we go, nice and clean. Vacuum the shit out of that. Bring on the valve cover head. This will get all the debris out of there. But none of that shit in there. Well, hold on here. Let's go ahead and pull our plugs out, and then we'll do the cleaning stuff after that. Pull our plugs. Pull some plugs, and then throw those plugs in, and we'll clean after that. Oh wait, yeah, we want to loosen it up. Takes a while to come out. Ugh, come on out. It's been a while. Okay, there's that plug. Let's get another one. Oh, that one was not even. That seemed like that could have been a little more tight. Okay. Magnetic tool, grab it out real quick. There we go. And the third one. We're only doing 3 because I already did the 4th one. I already did this one back already when we were diagnosing the car to see what's wrong with it. When I did the new coil pack and everything, so that one's already good. That one's good. Well, I mean, we did a brand new plug in there already. It's good for us. I might pull it out to check. I don't know if I gapped it or not. I'm gonna pull it out. I think. I didn't gap that plug. I forgot. And if it's off, then I don't like that. So I'm gonna take it out and we'll gap that plug. Let's get the others in there first, though. Okay, so we got our plugs ready to go right here with anti-seize on the threads, copper anti-seize on the threads ready to go. And so we're just going to slowly drop those in. Put them in as much as you can with your fingers, and then drop them down so they don't drop too far. So right there, no problem. So easy, so easy. They're not even dropping. You don't want to drop them and for the electrode to close so that the gap closes. So there we go. You're going to be able to hand tighten it in there. Should be no problem. Well, that one's a little rough. There we go. Got our anti-seize on there. That one's a little problem anyway. here. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, these would be a lot tougher if you didn't put the anti-seize on there. You don't want that. You want it nice and smooth. I'm getting tired of this fucking not tall enough here. So let's get this going. I'm sick of this shit. Let's go. Fucking tighten up already. And that's right, I gapped all of them, so they're all 0.53. It's tight, there we go. Tight, 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 tight. But, tight. Keep those plugs in tight, baby. Don't mess around. Tight. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll put the coil packs in. Let's get our dielectric grease on there. So dielectric grease, smash it on the top there. Smash it in. There we go. Pop that baby down in there. Pop it hard. Boom. Smash that sucker down because they got to be waterproof. Smash it down and then bring it up above that hole there. That one had the weird screw. So we'll use the regular bolt to see if it works. Is that going to go in or is that being a bitch? Okay. Second coil pack. Dielectric grease. Oh, we got a little bit of old shit on there. Let's put some new stuff on there. There we go. Smear it on there. Perfect. Let's get that baby down in there. Bam. Pop it down, and then bring the thing back over the hole. Put our screw in. Screw it in a little bit, and we'll come back and tighten it. Okay, our last one right here. Let's get our dielectric grease on that. Like a pea-sized amount. Smash it on the top there. Right, all nice. Smear it all in there. And let's pop this baby on there. We're doing things pro style today, you guys. It's professional or get the fuck out. That's all it is. Professional hour or get the fuck out hour. Perfect. That's how we do it. Give me perfection, give me death. Now let's tighten these down. Remember, we don't want to strip these. So we're going to hold it down to as well once I get to the tightening part. Oh, it's nice and tight. That felt like it could strip at any moment. So that sucks that these are plastic threads they go into. I wish they would have put metal inserts inside these because this is kind of an issue on these. At the screws they strip and the coil doesn't hold down tight. Okay, let's see if this one tightens up. This one had the weird, one of these had the weird screw. Was it this one or I can't remember. It was this one, huh? So a regular bolt went in there and went fine. That's great. That's great. Oh, I've been screwing in forever here. Let's go. Oh my god. Come on, my arm hurts. Damn, is it going to tighten up? There we go. Nice and tight. Let's go. There we go. And we're going to remove the fourth one because I wanted to check the gap on that plug because I don't believe I gapped it. I don't believe I gapped it when I put it in there, so that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, so we're going to pull it out and be done with this job right now. Pop it off nice and easy. Get it out of the way. Let's get my plug out. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the dielectric grease on there now. Smash it in there. All nice. And now that's ready. So let's get our plug out, gap it, make sure, throw it back in. Simple. Kind of stupid not to, since we're in here and we're doing this. And since I forgot to gap this plug when I put it in there, let's go ahead and do that. Since we saw, remember we just gapped all my spark plugs, but remember one of them was off. One of them, the gap was too small. So when you get your plugs from O'Reilly and whatnot, you need to gap all of them. Don't just assume they're supposed to be set at the right gap from the factory, but they don't. They don't, and they get moved around, and they get taken out of the package and whatnot. So you always gap the plugs before you put them in. Gap the plugs before you put them in. Even if your best friend said, no, bro, it's 0.053, bro. Like, I don't fucking believe you, bro. So I'm gonna gap it myself. So we take it out and we're gonna gap it, and we need to put some anti-seize on this plug too. Let's gap it first, and then we'll put the anti-seize on there. This plug's a little dirty. Okay, there we go. So just gonna gap it real quick to, oh, it is too small. It's too small. So we're gapping to, all those others were 050 or more. This seems like too much for this one though. How come this one looks weird? Okay. Well, it was too small, so we're just going to gap this one to 050. Because that's enough for this one. There we go. So we got a 050 gap on this one, which is fine. We'll put a pea-size amount of copper anti-seize on the thread. Wind it around like that, so we have nice anti-seize on those threads. And then we'll slowly drop it in there. Slowly drop it in so it doesn't hit anything. There we go. And we're gonna hand spin it in there. It should go in pretty easily. You should be able to hand tighten the spark plug all the way in. And then super tight it. Super tight to finish it up. Okay, so good. So I'm glad, because I did not put anti-seize on that plug because I had planned to take it out again. And I didn't gap it. So now it's perfect. Let's seal this up and be done with this. I don't ever have to do this one again. None of these plugs all have sold this car. I'm going to sell this car this year. So I'll never have to do any of this again. And it'll be all ready too. When I sell this thing, I'm going to have a whole list of all the work I've done and when I've done it. And spark plug change will be part of that. But for now, I'm keeping this car. This is my reliable moneymaker. And if I move to LA, well, I am moving to LA. So when I move to LA, I'm going to need to have my car there too as well. So I'm going to go up to LA, park my RV, and then I got to come back down to San Diego and get my car and move my car up there too. But yeah, moving to Venice Beach, you guys. Fucking ASAP. Moving to Venice Beach area ASAP. There we go, nice and tight, perfect. We'll have to deal with this wiring later right here. This main wiring harness, I still need to wrap that up with electrical tape because I'm finished with all that, but we'll do that later. Alright, we're good, you guys. We're good now. We just need to clean. You know what? I should have cleaned that stuff first before I put the coils in. No problem. Let's spray that off right now. Should have wiped those holes before. Okay, perfect. Just gonna wipe off. These are the fuel injector holes. So just wiping those off and cleaning them up, and spraying some shit in there. There we go. And we need to wipe the actual injectors off too as well. So let's pull up. We need to get our bungee cord off of here. We need to move these now. We need to move these around. So wipe these injectors right now. Wipe off the little round O-rings that are on there. Oh, shit out of these gloves though. Process. Oh. Hard to get these up here. Damn it. Ugh. Come on, give me that. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Tough to get in there. Dang it. Alright, so next time I would say clean these and before you put the coil packs in. That's the better idea. Little tight spaces. Now I'm going to spray lube on that and pop that rail back on there. Okay. All right. Pop those injectors down. Pop them in, there we go. Make sure they're all right. And put our 2 bolts on there. 10 millimeter each side. And let's get those on. Alright, I'm so glad this is done. Knocked off my list here. It's fabulous. Fabulous. I didn't think I was going to do much today, except for a couple errands. This is good. We're getting it done, you guys. We're doing some IRL. Guys, we're putting out a good video here so people can do this work at their house and not spend a couple $100. And honestly, this is a better job than any shop's going to do. So if you follow this video on your own Crown Vic, then you're going to do a better job than the shop does. And you're going to save a couple $100. And you're going to know it's done right, you know. You did a good job and all perfect. So here we go. Fuel rail on. We're good. Let's go ahead and we got this plug. Oh, we got more. Also plugs, so electrical plugs take dielectric grease. So we put that on the plug like that. See that connection like that? Just smear it on there and connect it. Same with the other one. We're going to smear it on there and then connect it. It already has some on there, but smear it on there like that and then connect it. Right on the plug. So this stuff does not prevent electricity going through stuff. So that's why it's called dielectric grease. It's able to conduct electricity through it. So, all right. Let's verify. All the coils in. All the plugs on, fuel rail down and tight. Good. Now we need to start moving stuff over here. What do we need? What do we need? Let's move this back on here. Okay, we're done right here. We're done, guys. There we go. We need to bring this back over here. So right here, pop that on there. And we need that other piece, this guy right here, and that goes right there and there. Popped on, and I think this side's done. Let's verify everything. Okay, coil, 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 coil. Injector rail is on. Fuel pressure sensor's good. Hose is connected. This is on there stable. We're pretty much done, you guys. Shit, we're done with our whole spark plug change, you guys. So that's it. Not too difficult. If you guys just follow my video here, you guys will do a phenomenal job. It seems daunting, but it's really not. I've done this so many times. It really is an easy job. You just have to follow what I did. Take your time. Make sure you don't fuck up those little O-rings on these injectors. Because if they go in wrong, they'll cut, and then you'll have fuel spraying out all over your motor and you're going to blow up. So take your time, do the spray lube like I showed you on the O-rings, like on this. Clean them off, clean each injector off, spray your spray lube on there and pop it back in. Do a real good job, and you won't have to worry about doing it again, and you'll know that your job is better than the shop would do at like a few $100s. So this would be a few $100 at a shop, a couple hundred easily, and they're going to do a shitty job, believe me. They're not going to use anti-seize. They're not going to clean off your injectors. They're not going to spray lube on your injectors. And they're not going to super tight your fucking spark plugs. And they're just not going to care. So that's 5 reasons why you're going to get fucked at a shop. So do it yourself if you can. Or have your neighbor watch this video that can do it. And they'll be able to do this whole thing proper. This video is for 1998 all the way up to the last year, 2011. Crown Victoria spark plug change. And you'll be successful. No problem. Super easy. Super easy. So let's just double check everything. Let's get our tools out of the area. Everything's good. And we're going to fire up the motor here in a second. It's going to be a little rough because of the shit that we sprayed in the intake and whatnot. So it'll be rough for a couple seconds and then fires up because we're spraying shit inside here. And it has to run that. So let's go ahead and fire it up and make sure we're good. And then we're done with that. After this job too, you're gonna want to run the car and just look around it. Make sure there's no leaks. Make sure there's no mistakes. Make sure there's no like air leaks. But the main thing is, because you're pulling off these fuel rails, you want to damn well make sure that you have no leaks. You do not want to be driving down the road and all of a sudden fuel starts spraying everywhere and your whole motor, your car goes on fire. It's going to be such an early fire, you will not be able to put it out and you'll lose your car. And that could be just from one O-ring. If you fuck up one O-ring on this fuel rail, you're going to have a massive fuel leak spraying out all over the motor. From one O-ring. So don't fuck around. If you need new O-rings for your fuel injectors, get them. Okay, O'Reilly has the pack of them. But if you need new O-rings, there's an O-ring on the top and the bottom of every one of these injectors. So they should be all nice, no cracks. That's why I do the spray lube, to make sure they don't crack and they go in easily. And they stay easy like that. So make sure, if you need new O-rings, get that. But check the whole car, make sure you don't have any fuel leaks. Make sure you're running good. No fuel leaks. Check underneath the car. Make sure you have no gas coming down. And we're good. So we're good on that. I mean, even I do that. I know I do a perfect job, but still, I turn the car on, let it run, and observe it for a couple minutes. Don't just think everything's going to be okay and hit the road, and then you hit the road and you have a massive fuel leak coming out that you don't know about, and then you'll find out about it once the engine catches on fire, and you have a huge fucking fireball coming out of your hood. You don't want to find out like that. So let your car run a couple minutes, observe everything, listen for noises, make sure it's cherry. We're good on the motor. Let's turn it off. Turn it off, keys out. So we're good. We are done with our 1998 to 2011 Ford Crown Victoria full spark plug change. You are welcome. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our tools away, and then let's figure out what else we can get into today, you guys. I feel like doing some IRL or doing some shit, so. Okay, spark plug gapper, put that here. Let's go ahead and clean up everything. Let's go ahead and clean up. Successful, wonderful job, you guys. Knock that off the list. Shit, yeah. Let's just keep getting stuff done every day. And then I'll be able to move and get out of here. Be able to move and get out of here and get moving on and moving on into my RV. So that was the last of the work on the Crown Vic. So the rest of the IRL we do for auto will be, I'm going to be fixing my RV next tomorrow on. I'd probably fix a scooter in the morning, go make a quick 200, and then come home and we're gonna throw the gas tank in the RV and start getting this done. Start getting the RV ready to roll. So the RV, it already drives and goes good, but I'm gonna have the gas tank in a day or two, and then the RV is ready to drive and go anywhere all the time. Starts great, no problem. No battery issues, no nothing. My RV runs so freaking good, you guys. It is fast. My motor is super fast, so it's got headers on it, so it's a little bit faster than a stock 454 just because it's a little bit modified. And it's gonna get a lot faster. I'm converting my RV to fuel injection, and that's gonna be a huge power increase, and it's also gonna increase my mileage. I'm getting 10 miles to the gallon now. I might get up to 15 miles to the gallon, seriously, on my RV once I'm done with my fuel injection system. So we actually need to install that fuel injection system before I start driving my RV all over, because, for instance, if I want to just go to Seattle right now in my RV, it'll cost a certain amount of money, right? It'll cost about $1,000 in gas. But if I have my fuel injection system, then I'll save $400. Like, I would literally save $400 just driving to Seattle on gas if I have my fuel injection installed. So we are not fucking driving around the United States until we have my fuel injection system put in there. Of course, I'm going to do that IRL. That's super complicated system to install, so it'll be fucking genius installing that. That's going to be a great video. I don't know many videos that are out there on that system, but this fuel injection system basically takes any old V8 and makes it fuel injected. And we might do that for like race cars in the future, like old classics and whatnot, old classic cars and whatnot. You can put that system on there, and it's a big improvement. So we might be doing that for some cash. But we got to get my system on there and get it all tight, and then we know I can do it, and then we might install other people's systems later on. Oh, what is this? What is this? Why is this sticking out like this? That is weird. Why is that sticking out like that? Isn't it supposed to be on there? No? That's weird. Alright, you guys, let's see here. Whew, the motor's hot right now. Jesus. What is up with my contrast is going crazy today, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, it's adjusting. All right. It was having trouble adjusting earlier. All right, let me get cleaned up here a little bit. And then we'll figure out what else we're going to do today. I'm going to end this video though, because this is just a repair video, and then I'm going to come back and go online and we'll do something else. I'm not sure what, but this is just going to be the repair video, so I don't want to continue talking and rapping because it's pretty much just a repair video today. So for that, but I'm going to come back on. We'll figure out something else to do. We're going to do some punching of the sandbag today. There's the sandbag right here. Got my sandbag right there. We're going to punch the shit out of that. 120 pounds. And then maybe we do some, I don't know. No skateboarding because I don't have any weed. But we'll think of some to do. But I got my sandbag to punch. I don't know what else we'll do. I don't know what else, but there you go, guys. That concludes the video. Crown Victoria. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. This video will be, of course, on my channel, so anyone with the Crown Vic can go ahead and watch it and do your spark plugs and do a good job. Let me check comments out real quick. Let me check chat. Let me check chat real quick. Check chat. Camberghini, what's up? Josie Wales, what up, buddy? I haven't fucking seen you in a bit, bro. Good to fucking see you, guy. Let the horses run, bro. You. Camberghini, yeah, it runs like a dream now. I've been running some Seafoam and Marvel Mystery Oil. I added to the oil and to the gas. You add it both to the oil and to the gas. And I ran a bunch of that shit. So my car really right now is running top. And now that I did the plugs, my car is going to be running the best, probably the best it ever has at this point. 240,000 miles on it. Runs absolutely brand new. And I only got about 15,000 on my racing transmission. My racing transmission will go 200,000 miles. Double the stock transmission. So stock transmission goes to 100,000. My racing transmission is built to go to 200,000 and fucking, make this car obviously considerably faster. So we're good to go, man. We cleaned the car up. We got the oil change done already last week. We got the spark plugs. We're good to go. Let's conclude this video, guys, and let me get washed up and cleaned up, and we'll go online and figure some more stuff to do. All right, guys. Peace.